God has a blessing with our name on it. We got to claim it, though. We got to claim it. We got to claim it. Well, it's our second Sunday, and you know what happens on second Sundays. Our Reverend Paul prepares a spiritual meal with our name on it. So without further ado, let us welcome our Reverend Paul Meggs.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And it is indeed the truth of what you heard, is that there is a blessing with our name on it. But the caveat is what we have to do to receive it. See, it's one thing to claim something, but it's another thing to do the work that it takes to prepare oneself to receive that is always flowing and in existence in the atmosphere. Greetings and salutations to all, and may the words that you hear from up here just a little bit of thinking in your mind to ponder what is, what has, and what will be, through the understanding that each one of us has set in motion through our own lives. Because it is as we move in this world that we will receive the knowledge and wisdom of the power and presence of God Himself. And it is with the understanding of the connection of who we are that will bring about a realization of that point. So in Ephesians 5:13, it says, "But all things that are admitted are made manifest by the light. For whosoever doth make manifest is light." So it is us revealing in our own lives that wisdom, that knowledge, that understanding that we have received, perceived within ourselves, and then how we move in this life to create all things that we see. See, once we recognize who we are, Craddock, I think we need to get the heat turned down because it's going up. But once we recognize ourselves as being perfected by this light, and this light, then after we can utilize this power as an illuminary. See, we can't become illumined as the light until we understand that we are the light. Most of us have been living with the power of experience. Experience is good, but experience is limited because the experience is based on that it has to go this way. It's conditional, but the truth that is within ourselves is unconditional. It will always perfect that we see, that we believe. See, the light, which is only wisdom, the degree of our consciousness that one has perceived and their understanding and what we nurture will reveal our own knowledge. Yes. We're only living through what it is that we believe we know, that we're entrusting in. So in other words, our comprehension of our relationship to God as the I am will advise, align, and adjust to us as we become more enlightened, and our paths will illuminate that wisdom that we have received. You see, we must develop our spiritual power in order to comprehend the way it works and to know that we are empowered to work and act from the knowing of who we are. We have to know we are the thing itself, not the, but a. We're working with as this power flows and the understanding that we know, that we've learned through saying, I and the Father are one. You see, we need to cultivate this greater spiritual understanding, and then we will become more attuned to the little subtle energies that is within each one of us that has came and inspired us in some way, even to be present today. Something said, go and hear and see what might help you understand to get on the path to change the circumstance, the condition that one is living in. See, this is what spirit does. It comes down into the mind, and it gives the knowledge, the wisdom, the way to see, to know. But it's up to us to know that if I was called, I must be evolved. So in other words, that if I heard it, then it must be true that it does exist, because only you heard it. No one heard what you heard to even get you here today. And you're the only one who hears that power and that presence that tells you to go try this. And then when we decide to go and move, then we will see that we are empowered, because it will work out. See, it don't work out when we use, oh, well, I don't know. Perhaps I should. Or maybe this ain't for me. Well, if something told you to go, I think it's for you. See, the thing is, our mistakes, our mishaps is only building within us courage and the ability to understand. And we have to distinguish between that so that we know that I am led from within me, not with outside. Nothing outside of you can save you. It's the belief that we have about ourselves. If we think we don't look good enough, if we think we're not strong enough, that's what makes us weak. Our thoughts are our kryptonite, Superman, Superwoman. That's the kryptonite. The kryptonite is not going to come down and hit you with something. You'll recover from that too if it do. All of us been hit with something and recovered. Our spiritual perceptions it determines our effects or experiences. And as our apprehensions of this truth is realized within ourselves through intuition, which means move, go as you hear, as you receive, do it. A profound inner discernment that surpasses our rational thinking. Got to get past the setbacks, got to get past it. Got to get past the unbelief. Got to shake it off. When it happens, we have to speak to it. Know and recognize that God is. The weak thought comes from the weak belief. Because of a mishap, because of a misunderstanding, because of lack of knowledge, our people perish. We're only not achieving things because we don't believe it. And then we'll look and admire somebody who achieved something great, only to not recognize that we too can achieve what is for us. Everybody not going to create the same thing. All of us don't believe at the same level. But it don't mean you can't. What do you used to say? You got to get in where you fit in. You got to recognize that you are powered, that you are the thing, and that it works in you, for you, as you. And then you just move so that you can get more of it by using it. We got to use it. That's why grandmama and them said, just pray, it'll change. Just keep talking to yourself. And what we're now living in is the images and ideas that happened before us. And guess what? There's going to be some new ones coming. They're going to come through us. Some of us sitting in here is making changes. Yes. And how we do this is that we have to cultivate. We got to cultivate our mind. We got to trust our spiritual faculty. We got to discern these deeper truths. And we have to uphold our commitment to divine principles in the face of external appearances, regardless of what happens. And our spiritual faculties are these. Intuition. It's the ability to perceive inner truths and spiritual realities beyond our rational thoughts. Yes. Yes. You got to go deeper than the rational thought. Yeah. Well, I don't think. You trying to rationalize something that's told you to move already. Faith, a deep trust in spiritual principles and the unseen, yes, even when circumstances and that challenges our beliefs. Because it's going to challenge you, because if you don't, then that's how we get weak, because we didn't trust it. Got to have imagination, the power to envision possibilities and spiritual outcomes beyond our current experiences. And then we got to use our will, the capacity to direct our intentions and choices towards the alignment with divine guidance. Then we have to use our wisdom, the discernment to understand and apply the spiritual truths in our daily lives. Got to apply what we learned as we daily walk through this. Then we have to love. This faculty is to recognize and express unconditional compassion and unity with all. Let go. Just love. You know when you've been hurt, you know it, but you still love. You don't have to stand there and fight it. You love it, even if you have to leave sometime. Leave. And when I say leave, I ain't saying quit. I'm saying walk away in love. Don't quit and think, well, I can't believe that person. Don't condemn the person. Love them. Don't condemn it. Love it. You know what it's doing to you. Don't stand there and deal with it. That's the difference. You got to know how to operate it. Then we have to use understanding, the ability to grasp deeper meanings and connections with spiritual teachings. We all been reading the book. We've all read the book. We may ain't read it front to back, but we know some little wisdom, some pearls of wisdoms that came through there that touched us, that made us believe in God. We all have, but we got to continue to use it. Then the judgment, the power to evaluate experiences and decisions in the light of higher spiritual understanding. Recognize what it's doing and then pray on it. Don't fight. Okay, that made me feel that way. I know that the power that surrounds me and works in and through me is protecting me, so therefore this thought, this idea that I have of what may or what the intentions could be, I reject it. And I know that pure love is protecting me. Find a way to move from the hurt, the shame, the guilt, the frustration, the pain. There is a way spiritually. These spiritual faculties, they empower us to navigate life with greater awareness, purpose, and alignment with divine principles. In simple terms, imagination means seeing what could happen, not just what is. Will is choosing to follow what's good for us. Wisdom helps us to know what's right. Love is caring for everyone without limits. You can love somebody and disagree with them. We got to stop. I don't like them, and I don't love them, or this is my favorite so-and-so. Man, just love. You don't have to favorite. They should know you favorite by the way in which you treat them. We should all treat each other the same. Then we ain't got to, well, I can't treat them. Oh, you can't? Well, you still judging something. And we have to find out what that is. Why am I judging this person in that way? Love is the answer. Yeah, you know why it's hard? Because we've been telling ourselves it's hard all our lives. That's what we've been repeating over and over. It's hard. You know it's hard to do that, though. As soon as somebody tell you, man, just love her, well, you know that's hard. Yeah, because you said it. And so now you can't find the ability within self to move forward. Hey, this is how we live and this is how we treat one another, and then these things show up and then we weaken ourselves and then we don't know how to deal with it because we're not even speaking the truth to the situation that is shown up, that is holding us back. Get hurt, get hit, and still won't pray. This is how we treat ourselves because we believe that we can't do it. A circumstance changes, and instead of saying, I'm going to involve myself to change it and move it, well, I knew they was going to do that anyway because that's just the way they act. They always been like that. That will never change anybody. That will only empower that. What are we trying to empower? Ourselves? Then we have to speak truth to self, no matter what the circumstance is. See, this wisdom, it will help us know what's right. Love is caring for everyone without limits. Understanding means making sense out of the deeper lessons. Judgment is knowing how to make good choices. These help us live better, more connected lives if we can just remember that we are all a part of the same universe. And it's all working together for our good. And we make it so. We must recognize that we are connected to the universe as a whole and see ourselves empowered as we entrust the Spirit with our lives. Neville says, the I am can never, never be divided. We divide it in our own mind. And then in the Bible, in John, it says, I and my Father are one. But in our minds, that can't be so. Because this wouldn't happen to me. It's happening everywhere. It's happening all over the place. Can't take it on as a personal tact. It ain't personal. It's the unfoldment of life. And everything that comes into existence, somebody is working on how to change it. If you say, I'm sick, there's a doctor trying to hit the sickness. Then some of us can't get past that I got sick, so we focus on that why did I even get sick in the first place? And then there's some of us, we get we get this diagnosis, And then we have to go back and see the doctor again. And then we mad because we got to go back, not even staying focused on that, you know what, they improving on this stuff every day. And I'm glad that they are, and that I'm a part of the new experience and the new experiments that's coming out so that I can receive it, so that I can be healed. This is where we have to go. I'm telling you this because this is what's going on every day of our lives. We're all experiencing something from whatever happens, whatever is moving in this atmosphere, and somebody is being birthed to change the condition, and then we condemn it. Oh, wake up, thou that if sleepeth, and awaken to the power that is working in and through you as you become a realist and realize that love is waiting on you to receive it. Yes. But we'll give it one definition and we'll stay stuck in it. Because if you love me, you wouldn't treat me that way. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will. But you have to continue to speak towards it, to let them know that it made you feel this way. But it don't mean that you have to leave. You have to express yourself. We admire poets and how they're able to say love is the greatest thing, and yet we don't even believe that if we tell a person we love them, that they accept it. I don't think they accepted that because they still don't even respond. They don't call me back when I call them. They don't text me. This life is so connected that a lot of times I'm sorry. I know you ain't used to going to church. You're just sitting up there laughing. But I know. But the point is, it's not as serious as we make it. And that once we recognize that we have the power, then we speak with conviction to overcome the challenges that we're having or experiencing. See, that's how you use it. See, not by condemning, but by convincing and authoritatively speaking. So in chapter 20, it states what the mystics taught. It says this: within this infinite mind, each individual exists, not as a separate entity. We are a point in universal consciousness, which is God, and God is our life, spirit, mind, and intelligence. We are not separated from life. Neither is it separated from us. But we are separate entities in it as individualized centers of God consciousness. So in other words, our individual thoughts and beliefs is what we're using to bring about these experiences in our lives. And if we don't believe that God is working in and through and giving us the power, then we're using the little I, which is learned from an experience that didn't work out. And we still using that because it didn't work out. And we get over here and we think it can't work out. We're carrying that idea, and that idea is continuing to express itself. Okay? So after we recognize our wholeness, our unity, and individuality, then will come our evolution. You can't evolve until you recognize that I am it. If you don't tag yourself and get in the game, you're never going to win. You're not participating. Are you participating from afar? Or you don't trust yourself? But you have to trust yourself. Even when you're sitting in the midst of some turmoil, some mess, When somebody ain't responding to you, they're not explaining to you what it is that you need to hear or know about a circumstance. You have to recognize the wisdom and knowledge and understanding that is being said to you in the midst of that. That's how clear we have to be in who we are. Regardless if it makes you think that you're this big, you have to know that I am aware of this moment, and I know that I'm not hearing that. I'm judging it. Therefore, I want to hear what it is that I need that is being said for me. Speak over your life. Yes. Speak over the circumstance. It don't change until we change. Yeah, it'll change in a twinkling of an eye, but who gonna have to twinkle that eye? That's the way it works. We read many books that tell us, and then somebody will come along and have a profound statement, but it'll be like, well, that don't sound godly, or it didn't come from the Bible. Inspiration is inspiration. Yes. Inspiration is coming down. Inspiration is coming to us each individually. Yes. And we reject it. We all have. And it's only in ignorance. But today, we know why we shouldn't. We need to recognize and conduct our lives according to our personal vibration and expectations, and this will unfold and shape our individual self-concepts. We have to get away from judging everything, because that judgment brings about an affect and an effect. The affect is the emotion that we put on what it is that we're doing. The low points that we are. The effect is what comes from. Right. See, how we label it determines how it shows up. Yes. That's why we got to be careful. And this is why it's important to study language, to break it up and see what it means and how you can use it. And don't be afraid when someone questions you. Just say, wait a minute. Let me go verify what I'm thinking. It's okay to pause a conversation. Pause it. And come back once you did some more research, some more homework. But recognize that this affect and effect is what is showing up. If you put an emotional attachment to something, that's our belief, then that's going to show up that way. In other terms, usually in action, the affect is the action that influences something, while the effect is the result that produced that action. Our understanding of our individual freedom in spirit, as well as the presence or absence of faith, will directly influence how we experience the pleasures that divine mind has promised us. Yes. When we embrace spiritual freedom and we nurture our faith, we become more open to receiving the abundance and joy that are available to us. And conversely, a lack of faith can limit our ability to perceive and enjoy these promised blessings. We are the limiters. Perfect God, perfect man, and perfect being manifest when we recognize God as our true source and speak with the conviction that divine power is actively working on our behalf. Speak like it's working for us, not that we are doing anything. It is not I, but the Father within. Speak with that authority, and life will change right before our eyes. This alignment empowers us to experience life more abundantly, reinforcing our faith and opening us up to the continual flow of blessings promised by this divine mind. We should, like Jesus, see spirit as a constant power in the world that responds to us. And when we understand this, we realize we can help shape our lives by setting clear intentions and trusting in spiritual guidance. John 1:12, as many as believe, gave he the power. See, we're using it anyway, but use it rightly. When we recognize that spiritual power is available to us, we can grow into our full potential and take an active role in shaping our future. Believing isn't just something we do quietly. It is a partnership with spirit, and our faith helps our spiritual energy work in our lives. The more we trust, the more we notice positive changes, showing that the blessed spirit promises are truly available to anyone who believes. Yes. Anyone. Yes. And once we see through this veil, we can begin to conquer our fears, find peace, joy, happiness, and success. Yes. This allows us to experience an affluent lifestyle with purpose and intention, embracing all blessings that come from living in harmony with our spiritual potential. But we have to keep on trusting. And we have to stay open. Good things will start to happen in our lives as we let go. If we follow these spiritual values, we become better at adhering the guidance and ideas that help us grow and succeed. This is how. This is the way having faith and having clear goals can lead to a more rewarding, abundant life. We should always see ourselves as complete in Christ. When problems come up, speak to them confidently and believe they will pass. Our faith means we will be healed and renewed because we are made victorious by God's perfect wisdom. Yes. Have to know and believe that without a doubt. Yes. We don't need to puff our chests out. We don't need to disrespect the person because we disagreed with them. Just stand on our own principled truth. When hard times come, remember, they only help us grow. Each doubt is a chance to trust God more. By holding on to God's promises and not giving up, we can find peace and meaning even when things are tough. What we believe on the outside comes from what we think on the inside. Let's focus on God and trust his power to help us, make us complete, and remove our doubts. By staying close to God and believing in him, our faith will grow even stronger. And then we will become better. And this happens through a mindful alignment. along with God's essence. Our beliefs will become channels for healing and fulfillment, and faith will become the key up to transformation, washing away any remnants of separation and opening us up to the abundance of higher wisdom and unity. The power will never let you go. It will never deceive you. It will never leave you. But it will help you make whatever decision you make. Because that's the way it works. The perfection is already in existence. The establishment of a perfect man is from his beliefs and what it is that he's doing. And then the perfect being is the results that show up from that belief. So affirm with me, knowledge reigns supreme.
Knowledge reigns supreme.
And the divine lives in me.
And the divine lives in me.
So remember, we are built by God, led by Spirit,
Yes.
and we must walk by faith.
Yes.
So don't give up, even though you heard the song, how tired you are, how painful it is, how discouraging, and these is only descriptions that people reveal to you of an experience that they had. And then it's up to each one of us to dig deeper and to know that God still stands and delivers to each that believes and trusts.
Yes.
So go forward. Don't be afraid. No matter who shows up, put God on it. Peace and blessings.
Amen. Thank you, Reverend Paul. I love you much.
Thank you.
That was some good cooking, honey. At this time, let us welcome our Ashley, our Charles, our Reggie, our Trevor.
So we selected this song because we know there's a lot going on in the world right now, but we always know with God everything is going to be all right. This life can make me so confused, but it's all right. Living day by day, I feel so used, that ain't right. I just wanna run and hide, but I don't have the time to cry. It's alright, it's alright, alright. Many thoughts are running through my head, and it's alright. Wishing to be somewhere else, but here, and it's alright. I can't wait to see your face. I need a smile in your embrace. I'm alright, yeah. Life can bring us through many changes. It's alright. Just don't give up, know that it's gonna be alright. People come and they go. That's just the way that it goes. Everything is everything. It's alright. Sometimes the rain, it makes me sad, and it's alright. Some things in the world, they make me mad, but it's alright. I just wanna see the sun. I know I'm not the only one. I'm alright. Ooh, wish I had some money to pay my bills. I can't even buy that dress on sale, but it's alright. I know God is everything, and loving Him had some money to pay my bills. I can't even buy that dress on sale, but it's alright. Having money don't mean a thing. Loving God is everything, and I'm alright, alright. Life can bring us through many changes, it's alright. Just don't give up, know that it's gonna be alright. People come and they go, that's just the way that it goes. Everything is everything, it's alright. It's
Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, you know, something just came to me while I was sitting there, and I want to share it with you all. Is that I was listening to the news one day, and what came across the airways is that the San Diego Padres were for sale. And they're for sale for about $1.4 billion. And with that $1.4 billion, you also will receive $400 million of debt. I just want you to think about that. Just think about it. I don't know what it's going to tell you, but just think about that. It'll bring something to you. You just think about it, and the reason I'm saying it is because we'll look at our lives and our debt, and we'll think, you know, oh, how? But it's the belief, the knowledge, and the wisdom in what it is you're going through and how to take care of it. That's understanding. That's going with the knowledge and wisdom that exists to overcome. And I ain't saying go put yourself in debt. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm just saying, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Having said that, let us close our eyes and let us just let whatever Spirit is doing, let Him speak in and through us and assist us as we walk forth in this new day. Let us align our minds, our thoughts, with this power, purpose, and intention. And that we recognize that we are assisted by the Spirit itself. This ether of life is impregnated with everything. And let us just open up our mind to receive what is for us individually. Great is the greatness that one sees within themselves. So now I see myself differently. And I realize that I am one with all there is. And my oneness is the reason that I can achieve, succeed. And going forth, I believe that there is nothing that I cannot handle. I am empowered from the existence of life to succeed. I am open to this new way and these new ideas that are being perfected through me. So I stand in my own truth, my own purpose, to know that I am a success. I judge not, and I love unconditionally. I remove the negative thoughts and ideas that I have experienced in my own mind. I release the hurt, the pain, the shame, the guilt, the frustration, the disappointments. I let it all go. And I believe that I am being moved into a new way, a new experience, new ideas. And I just say, Father, thank you. I thank you for the revealing. I thank you for the healing. I thank you for the understanding. I thank you for the strength. I thank you for it all. And with that, I release it all and I let it go, knowing that as it was written eons ago, it cannot and it shall not return void, because I deem it forth in this reality right here, right now. And so it is. And so it is.